Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to today's video. In this video today, I'm going to be talking about how to stay motivated and positive being a single mom and trying to achieve your goals. So this is going to be more of like a story time. I thought I was going to like look up some tips and kind of just go down a list and give you guys like 10 tips to stay motivated as a single mom. But I thought that it would be a lot more natural and authentic for me just to kind of share a little bit of my story and maybe just kind of give some tips at the end based upon my story. And I think that's just a more natural flow for me. So I don't want to make this video too long, so I'll try to kind of give you all like the summarized version of my story and some things that I've done to try to stay motivated and positive during my journey as a single mom, and hopefully it will help you as well. But before I go any further, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe so you can be notified of the other videos that I post going forward. And make sure you guys comment down below. You know, if you have any tips that help you to stay motivated and positive while on your journey, while trying to accomplish your goals and your dreams and being a single mom, put them in the comment section because I will read those and it may be beneficial to me or someone else. So, you know, make sure you do that. All right, so let's get started with the video. All right, so a little bit about my journey. So I became a single mom at the age of 22. I had my daughter my first year of law school. I became a single mom shortly afterwards. I was in school full time when I had her, and it was hard. You know, it was very, very tough, very, very hard. And I didn't feel like I had enough support early on in the beginning. I didn't feel like I had enough support, but I was just determined to achieve my goals, to become a lawyer, and to, you know, provide a better life for my child. So, you know, as I look back over those years, as I reflect back over those early years, I think the main thing that kept me motivated was my daughter. You know, I think she kept me very disciplined. I remember when she was a baby and when I was in class, I was making sure that I was being focused. When it was study time, I was focused because I knew that 2 hours I had for study time, that was the only time I had. So there was no playing around. There was no, oh, I'm going to do this later. Like, no. That was the time. If I didn't do it then, it would have not gotten done and I would have not, you know, been able to do well in my classes. So she really kept me motivated. Just, you know, just wanted to just be the best mother that I could for her, being able to provide a better life for her than what I had growing up. You know, my mom, she did her best, but I just remember, you know, me not want my daughter to have to go through certain things that I had to go through growing up in my childhood. So she was my main source of motivation until I really developed my relationship with God. And I would say that happened. You know, I've always, you know, considered myself a Christian. You know, I would say that I believed in God, but I wasn't really active in pursuing my relationship with God and becoming just more knowledgeable of the scriptures and reading the word and praying to God or going to church or anything like that. And I really didn't start doing that up until maybe like consistently, like taking it serious up until I would say around 2017. And so, you know, when I decided to, you know, take my Christ life, my spiritual walk more seriously, that's when God, you know, became my source of motivation. And God was the whole time along, but I'm saying as far as like me finally realizing it and understanding that it was God the whole time. So, you know, just some tips, you know, that I would give to you all for those of you who just need some positivity, some you know, inspiration, some motivation. I would say as a Christian, nothing can compare to God. Nothing can compare to God. So I would say, you know, start praying, start reading your word. And that's easy to say, and I feel like people say that a lot, like, you know, just go to God, just pray to God, just talk to God. And that's easy to say, but if you've never really done it before, it may be good to, you know, find yourself a church. I know it's a, you know, virtual situation going on from many churches, but I would say, you know, you may want to kind of just, you know, do some research to find some good churches, and you know, you can kind of attend a few different ones. Maybe they have like a ministry event, outreach event virtually that you can attend to kind of get a feel for, like, you know, a church that's a good fit for you. But I would definitely say, you know, connecting to God. So whether that's church, or you praying, or you listening to, a sermon online, or you may find like a Christian meetup group online, or you may, find a group on Facebook, but you definitely should connect with God. Okay, so outside of that, I would say I also listen to motivational speakers. So me personally, I love listening to Les Brown and Eric Thomas. Those are my two top favorite motivational speakers. I also listen to a lot of Tony Gaskins, but I don't really consider him like he is a motivational speaker. But when I think about like, motivational speakers, like, as far as like them, calling themselves a motivational speaker, I think about Eric Thomas and Les Brown. But I listen to a lot of Tony Gaskins also, because he's just so brilliant and so smart and so like wise, and he's a Christian and he's a God-fearing man, and I just really, appreciate all that he does, as far as walking in his gift and in his ministry. So I would say you definitely may want to listen to some motivational speakers. Also positive affirmations. I myself have just started to get into positive affirmations. I went on YouTube and typed in positive affirmations for single moms, and there was this one lady that popped up, and she had like a short affirmation video about 2 to 3 minutes long, and I just listened to that. Whenever I start to feel down and defeated, I'll just push play, and like after I'm done, my spirit just gets uplifted. Outside of that, so I talked about connecting to God, listening to motivational speakers, listening to, finding yourself an accountability group. So finding like-minded people who are on your journey that can support you. I know it's hard. I understand. I'm a single mom. I know it's hard. It is hard, because you're trying to, you're motivated to pursue your dreams, but you have to deal with your current reality. So it's like, you can easily start to feel like, is this how my life is always going to be? Like, will I ever be able to achieve my goals? Will I ever be able to achieve my dreams? So it's good to surround yourself around other like-minded people in a similar situation. That way you all can be a support system for each other, and you can motivate and encourage each other. So those would be my tips. I definitely think community is important. So like I said, finding like a group that you can connect with, that is important. I truly believe in that. And just knowing that, that you can do it. I know that sounds very cliche, but it's the truth. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. And I think that kind of goes into me wanting to say, as far as like having a mindset shift. So you have to think about, what are the thoughts that you're telling yourself? What is your mind telling yourself? Are you telling yourself that you can't do this, you can't do that because you're a single mom, that it's too late for you because you're a certain age and this is going to be your life? And if you find yourself thinking those thoughts, you have to immediately take those thoughts captive and make them obedient to Christ, make them obedient to the promises of God. Because, if you're a Christian, you are a, child of God. So you have to focus on making those negative thoughts obedient to what God says about you. Okay. And get rid of that negative self-talk and just that defeated mentality, and shift your mindset to, a more positive and optimistic mindset. So that's all I have for today, guys. Hopefully that was helpful. If you like this video, again, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. If you didn't like the video, that's fine. Also, let me know. What did you not like about the video? I can accept constructive feedback, and I'm open to constructive criticism. So that will be, greatly welcomed, greatly appreciated as well. All right, guys, thank you guys for watching the video. And I'm going to probably make another video when I'm done with this one. I'm not really sure what I want to talk about yet. I have a lot that I want to talk about, but I'm not really sure. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. All right, guys, see you soon. Take care. And until next time, be blessed. All right, bye-bye.